bien a tu compañero? Muy bien,
¿Cómo se llama?
Un árbol de Navidad.
Árbol de Navidad, muy bien.
My husband and I are both bilingual, and being able to speak both languages has resulted very beneficial for us, not only in our personal lives, but also in our employment.
Julie and her husband Elias say their bilingual skills have helped them thrive in today's multicultural world. That's why their sentiments echo those found on this sign in front of Sunset Elementary School in Fresno. And it's why their son Elias III, a second grader, attends Sunset, even though the family doesn't live in this part of town.
We belong to another district, and they do not offer the dual immersion program, so we decided that we wanted him in the program, and we transferred him to Fresno Unified.
Bilingual education is making sure non-English speakers get the tools they need to catch up. Dual immersion takes it a step further, not just making sure Spanish speakers learn English. English speakers at Sunset will be fully competent in Spanish when they leave 6th grade.
¿Cómo se llama? Castillo.
It's getting them ready for the world, to prepare them to be college and career ready. So if you have an applicant who only speaks one language versus an applicant who speaks two languages, the one that has the both languages would have an advantage.
But there's a challenge in accommodating all those families seeking bilingual education for their kids. Districts like Fresno are struggling to find qualified bilingual teachers amid a statewide teacher shortage.
There was a period where we had enough teachers, so there was a surplus for a little bit, and so then people were discouraged from getting into the field. And then definitely financially, we know that teaching is a challenging position. It's a challenging, complex job.
Oh, qué bien.
One other reason bilingual programs are growing, leading to that shortage of credentialed bilingual teachers, the passage of Proposition 58 in 2016. Voters agreed to roll back restrictions on bilingual education. That made it easier for schools to establish bilingual and dual immersion programs, both for English learners and native English speakers who want to learn a second language. So, districts like Fresno hit the road to recruit bilingual teachers from wherever they can be found.
We have been in Texas, we have been in Arizona. Our district is always represented at the fairs in LA, so big places where there's a lot of opportunity. Additionally, we recruited 5 teachers from Mexico last year.
Maria Gonzalez Ramos is one of Fresno's bilingual teachers from Mexico. She moved 2,200 miles to take a job at Sunset, teaching at the kindergarten level.
I like all the stuff and technology, and of course the pay is more than in Mexico. I have support, and I have trainings. I can increase like a teacher.
Other teachers from Mexico also treasure the support from staff and healthier budgets for educational resources.
They've been very pleased at the supports. They're like, oh my gosh, we have so many resources here that they don't have in Mexico. We do not have a copy machine. We do not have these textbooks, and they're just like overwhelmed at how many resources that students here and teachers have access to.
Now the challenge for Fresno administrators, considering shortages are a statewide problem, is to convince those teachers from Mexico, Texas, and Arizona that this is where they belong.
Atticus, hasta mañana.
We talk about the fact that they will feel right at home because of our diversity. We talk about the fact that we provide a lot of support through instructional coaching.
The support offered in Fresno includes tuition assistance for teachers needing more formal training to become credentialed as bilingual. Looking ahead, the school district plans to add 6 more dual immersion programs at local schools, so the recruiting trips will continue with the hope that as it grows, bilingual education will provide keys to the future to even more students like Julie's son.
We have Mexican heritage, and a lot of our older family members do not speak English, and it was important for us to ensure that our son was able to speak both languages so that he could not only communicate with them but also have a better future.